Forget turbos, hybrid systems, and digital screens for just a second. Imagine a naturally aspirated inline-six engine screaming all the way to a spine-tingling 8,000 revolutions per minute. For an entire generation of car enthusiasts, the BMW M3 Generation E46 isn't just a sports coupe. It is widely considered the absolute peak of driver's cars. It's an analog masterpiece born at the turn of the century. But as we look back, decades later, does the E46 M3 actually live up to its god-tier reputation? Or has nostalgia blinded us to a very expensive, high-maintenance reality? Today, we are going deep into why this machine commands so much respect and why owning one might just empty your bank account. Let's dive in. To truly understand the E46, you have to look at how it changed the game visually and mechanically back in 2000. While standard 3 Series sedans and coupes were everywhere, BMW's M division took the blueprint and completely threw it out the window. They flared the rear arches, added those iconic quad exhaust tips, slapped on a power dome hood to clear the massive engine, and gave it staggered wheels that filled out the stance perfectly. It wasn't overly aggressive like a modern supercar. It was muscular, elegant, and instantly recognizable. Even today, parked next to modern traffic, the E46 silhouette looks timeless. It bridges the gap between old-school analog rawness and modern usability in a way very few cars ever managed to pull off. And then, of course, there is the crown jewel of the whole car, the S54 engine. Underneath that hood sits a 3.2-liter naturally aspirated inline-six that pumps out 333 horsepower. Now, in an era of 700 horsepower electric crossovers, 333 horses might not sound terrifying on paper. But numbers don't tell the whole story. This engine won International Engine of the Year multiple times for a reason. It features individual throttle bodies, meaning each cylinder gets its own intake butterfly valve, giving you instantaneous razor-sharp throttle response. When you drop the hammer and the needle sweeps past 5,000 revolutions per minute, all the way up to that 8,000 red line, the mechanical howl it produces gives you pure, unadulterated chills. It doesn't push you back into your seat with brutal turbo lag. It delivers linear, relentless power that makes you feel connected to every single moving part of the drivetrain. But before you go running to the used car market to drain your savings, we need to talk about the elephant in the room. Because as glorious as the E46 M3 is, it comes with a massive warning label. This car has 3 famous wallet-shattering Achilles heels that every owner dreads. First, the VANO system, the variable valve timing unit, is known to rattle, fail, or catastrophically lock up if not serviced properly. Second, the rear subfloor panel around the differential mount is notorious for literally cracking and tearing away from the chassis under heavy loads, requiring expensive reinforcement plates welded in. And third, the rod bearings need to be treated as regular maintenance items, or else the engine will self-destruct with